I just think Hamlin, he is so good.
Denny Hamlin is not waiting around.
Hamlin's going to be a real major factor in this race.
Mr. Consistency.
And there goes Denny Hamlin back to the lead.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
See ya.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. I don't know. How are things? How's life? How's the season?
You know, the season is going way better than the results show, that's for sure. I mean, I think we know that I've made my share of mistakes and things like that, but, you know, really to start the season on speed, I think this is the fastest start of season in my career for sure.
Too fast entering.
So many pit road violations.
Serving a one-lap penalty.
You brought up mistakes. I didn't bring it up. Why so many speeding penalties?
I'm trying to get every little bit I can, and really I'm not fighting for, you know, 49.9. I'm fighting for the other gray areas on pit road, and that's where it's biting me. But there's been some where, you know, it's been speeding. Other ones have just been tire penalties and things that we've had that have been team-induced. But Texas, for instance, I mean, I lost us 50 points there. There's no question in my mind between speeding, under green, putting us in the back of the pack, we're getting a wreck.
Trouble! One car around and one in the wall.
We had a top 2-3 car, and just, you know, it's tough to swallow those types of weekends where you get nothing out of it.
These young kids wanting to make a name for themselves, and these older drivers saying, not on my turf.
A lot of hype about the young guys, trying to kind of build this rivalry between the veteran drivers. I don't know where you fall. Are you a tweener or a veteran? I think you're a veteran driver. You know, and yet we've seen the veteran drivers be pretty dominant. Do you think it's healthy? Do you think it's good for the sport?
Well, I think it all started probably around Martinsville, right, with me and Chase. It was a prime example and a great incident for people to then choose sides. And so that's when it was like, all right, I like the young guy, or you know, it's the veteran. It takes time to really perform on a consistent high level at the sport. We've seen very few that did it like you did, where you just came in here and were great right from the get-go. All these drivers that are making it up, Ryan Blaney and Chase and they've earned their way here. Right. The veteran knows what he can do. The young guy really doesn't know, so he's able to push it sometimes further than what we are. So it's just it's a clashing styles at times, but I think it's a good balance. And we have a group now of young guys that are going to be carrying this sport for years to come.
Well, Denny, don't change, man. I like what you bring, and it's always fun to watch a race that you're in. So keep it going,
Thank you.
man.
Appreciate it.